Here we go. Let's do this one. Oh, no. Oh, special instructions, none. Okay, except to say the first job supposed to see the benefits of expert test solving. Yeah, okay. Got it. He's trying to educate her. Yeah, this is true. Oh, so true. Okay. Say enough after pro athlete's latest kiss. Yeah, okay. Sorry. I was in a daze for a second. Say enough after pro athlete's latest. Athlete's latest is an E. Say enough. Say enough after pro kiss. Kiss could be X. X. Not there. Say. For example, enough is ample. Pro is for. Yes, that's it. Good. Nice. That's good. Additional oddly cut heirlooms brought from the back. Additional oddly cut heirlooms. HILOEROM. Brought from the back. More. Yes. Ooh, that's not it. Questioned internally. Admit being one in the closet. Admit being one. Admit being one in the closet. I want one in the closet to be the deaf. Lofty. Questioned internally. It feels like a hidden indicator, but I don't think so because like there's other stuff and it's not working. One in the closet. Questioned internally. Like admit. To admit is to let. To admit is to let. Don't know. Why am I having trouble with that? So that's what your class is doing. Okay. Drinks ordered for all nearby. Drinks ordered for all nearby. Nearby is close. Dance music in the empty church? Most certainly not. In the empty techno church. The empty church. Most certainly not. No. Okay. Mike's one was singular stride. Might he do the moonwalk? Mike's one, singular stride. Might he do the moonwalk like an astronaut? But that doesn't have an M in it. Mike's one, though, is singular S? Oh, spaceman? Stride is a pace. Singular is S. Mike's one is a man. Okay. Mike's one is a man. Yeah. Okay. Pledge fraternity in an act of quick thinking. Pledge. Ask. Pledge. Fraternity. In an act of quick thinking. Don't know what to do there. Unfathomable. Unfathomable cruelty, overwhelming small, exhausted teacher. Small exhausted teacher is this. Cruelty. I want a word for cruelty going around these letters, but maybe not in that position. Unfathomable. That's true. Just trying to waff a word that means that cruelty. I can't think of the word. Nobility matters. Matters. Counts. Just thinking of all the nobility. Earls, dukes, counts. Yep, that's it. One-time gangster in charge, emphasized character. Sit italic. Or one-time gangster in charge it is. Exactly that. Final day before corrupt sultan loses head. Day before is eve. Yes, corrupt sultan losing head. I feel like I saw this clue before. Maybe you sent it to me to test TP grammar. Yeah, that works. Okay. Yep. I remember you sending me some clues, and I don't know, like, which ones were in this puzzle or other ones, or... Okay. Disheartened Sicilian grandma returning soon. Nan? Disheartened Sicilian. That's a big heart, if that's it. Grandma returning soon. I want soon to be anon, but I'm trying to make that work. Why is it this though? Oh, Nona? No, isn't... Oh, Nona has two N's. Okay. Is that the heart? Okay, yeah, it could be the heart. Yeah, sure. I was like, wait a minute. I was just thinking about the other N. So it's going backwards. It's an on. It's Nona. It's disheartened. Take off one of the N's. Got it. E-Spirit getting a reset in sweet place. Spirit. E-Spirit getting a reset. Sweet place. Sweet place. Ah, I see it. Patisserie. Does that fit? It does. Yay. And I spelled it right. Oh, that's a long clue. English city shows ultra modernity. Ultra modernity. I don't know. How would you pronounce that? English city shows at last with hybrid utensil, teaspoon essentially going by the wayside. That's a lot of words. Teaspoon essentially is an SP. Maybe we're getting rid of an SP. It's going by the wayside. I don't see where that's coming in. English city, is it York? Just because it just fits, and I don't know. Yes, that word at last is a Y. Hybrid utensil is a 4. Oh no, it's a spork. It's a spork. Okay, wasn't that hard after all. So, at last, spork, SP, that's the word I wanted to get rid of. Okay. Heroic! Hello! And Bloody Violet, welcome in. How's it going, everybody? I'm just looking at the Nina potential. I'm wondering if there's going to be something going on there. State hospital funds neglecting women. State hospital funds. Without a W? Happy about the spork. Yeah, nice. state. Are there any US states that fit there? I don't think so. Hospital funds. Neglecting women. I don't know. The other option was 150 middle-aged nerds. Nice. Yeah. Oh. I don't know. Like, hospitals H, state hospital funds. I don't know. Comedy sketches, sometimes featuring goofy songs for cruising on the radio. Comedy sketches are skits. But I want that to be the definition. Comedy. Featuring goofy songs. Cruising on the radio. That's... songs for cruising on the radio. Comedy sketches, sometimes feature. Got it. After I parsed it correctly. I needed to like think about all the ways it could be broken up. And I got there eventually. Yes. Comedy sketches, sometimes featuring goofy, definition, songs for cruising, homophoned, cartoons. Yeah. Very good. Mom's pan is home. Letter carrier delivers breakfast from diner. That's really big. But I see what it is. Nice. That is a very large hidden. And now I can spell omelet the correct way because it's all there for me. Yeah, very nice. It's always fun to find a 15 hidden. True. Region in New England, north of Virginia and Dakota's borders. Region in New England, Dakota's borders. Region, Nevada, New England, which is north of Virginia, Dakota's borders. Okay. Oh, omelet. Yes, omelet. Shameless stuck in victim mode still. Shameless. Stuck in. That feels like a hidden thing. Immodest. Yes, it is. Another big hidden. Nice. Yeah, 15 hiddens. It's very Jack-esque. Jack always does long hiddens. They're really good. If you guys don't like solve all of Jack's puzzles, you totally should. I know you probably solve them when he's in the Independent, but he also puts out a puzzle every single dang week. I don't know how he does it. Every single week. Manifest a... You totally solved them. Where are they? I can tell you as soon as I find the link. Here we go. Kinesian cryptics. You don't know Jack? Oh. Well, you will enjoy. He's been putting a puzzle on his blog there every single week for like 4 years or more, maybe more than 4 years. Never misses a week. It's insane. I don't know how in the world. But back to this puzzle. 2 really nice big hiddens. Just reminded me of Jack, that's all, sorry. Uh, manifest a spell to follow bachelor round. Yeah, good surfaces, fun, just some fun stuff going on. Yeah, I like it. Manifest a spell to follow bachelor round. Manifest. Oh, it's a 5/5. That might help. About. There's a bachelor. There's a round. There's something else going on. Manifest. What does manifest mean? To manifest is to bring about. Can I parse that? I'm just totally waffing something and seeing if I can parse it. A spell is about. A spell is about. Nope, I deleted too much stuff. Yeah, a spell is about. To follow bachelor round is ring. There we go. Continuing to circle track with no end in sight is unreasonable. Continuing to circle track with no end in sight is unreasonable. Continuing to circle track. Track with no end in sight could be trass, or a word for track without the last letter. Unreasonable. Continuing to circle track. I always make hand motions when I'm like doing this. Word for this, going around this, without that. If you could see my hands doing all kind of things. Continuing. So I want an ing word, maybe. I want a word for track. Probably. Without the last letter. I can't think of a word for continuing that starts with an E. That's my problem right now. So I'm moving on. Whew. Mark tailing escort to get the when and the where. Oh. Mark tailing escort. The when and the where. Mark. Could be a line. Wondering how this is ending. I was thinking of a ling word, but I want a word for mark and then an escort, so it doesn't feel, so maybe a line is a mark. An escort is a date. Yes. Okay, that works. Nope. Where'd that R come from? Escort is date. Mark is line. The when and the where is date line. Stylish. I don't know how to say that word. How do you say that word? I've seen that word before, but I don't know how to say that word. Valise? I'm sure it's not. It's probably French. Carrying retired king's mushroom. Mushroom is a sep. Mushroom's probably the definition. Stylish is in. Retired king. CR. In. To mushroom is to increase. To mushroom is to increase. That's a case. Carrying ER, which is a retired king. With stylish in. Yeah, I was gonna look at the Nina again after I got a few more of these downs down here to see what was going on. Lots of E's. Bins. Something about bins. Yeah, so in case carrying ER? Can king be ER? That's what I was like. I suppose. That's where I was like stuck. I was yeah, it's like one of the old kings. Yeah. Okay. Edward, I assume. Why can't I? Yeah. Edwardus Rex. I just usually think of ER as queen, so it's that kind of confused me for a second. But yeah. You don't see that a lot for king, I guess. Ooh, opens unch, mostly snoozes, front cover notwithstanding. Nice. Opens unch mostly. Opens uncaps. Unch mostly. Snoozes his naps without the front cover. Nice. C. East. Is it going to be geese? Frees son after relative drops first hint of abuse. Freeze unties. Aunties without the A, yeah. It's not geese. Dang it. Like baking in the buff. Like baking in the buff. Oh, haha. Nice. Baking in the buff is taking off the clothes of baking and you get a kin. Very good. Who likes baking in the buff? All right. Let's just fill in some of these that... Oh, a round. Drinks ordered for all is a round. And then, yeah. There's a K here. Questioned could be asked. Skeleton. Okay, yeah. So questioned is asked, but internally, so without like the first and last letter of asked, which was difficult because that wasn't there. A deletion, okay. And then admit. Oh, admit is let on, not just let. Okay. Nice. State. Oh, health. Hospital and then wealth without the W. Nope, that E one I haven't gotten any more letters, so let's look at this. Pledge, it's a 4 right there. Ooh. Oh, haha, I see what it is. Pledge is word. A fraternity is an association. Nope, association. An act of quick thinking. Word association. Nice. XO. Well, hello, Panthera. The naked chef. Ah, yes. Chive stew. Okay, I'm not seeing a Nina. Besides bins. And lens. Yep, okay. Last two. Continuing to circle track. Okay, I know what the parse is, but I'm not seeing that. word fits there. Come on. What's a Nina? Hypolsmithinator. A Nina is a hidden message in a grid. And usually when you have a grid this shape with these letters sticking out of the edges, some people put a hidden message going around. So like here you can see BINS, there's a little bins there, but nothing else is happening. Sometimes a Nina is hidden across like the unchecked letters like this, like in the middle. I don't see any Nina happening in the middle there. So. Yeah, very puzzle hunt. Yeah. I'm sure if there was a cryptic in a puzzle hunt, you would have some kind of Nina to find to move on to. Yeah. What's a Nina with you? When is bins season is fast approaching? Oh, I see. I couldn't read that sentence. Unfathomable, cruelty, overwhelming. Okay, we know where the T is now. I wanted small, exhausted teacher. Abuse. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, a B. A B? That's abuse going around. S, exhausted teacher. TR, okay. Oh, yes, okay. Okay, I got this now. Okay, well that was hard. So a track with no end is an orbit. But it's just that because this T needs to be with extant. And we get exorbitant. That's it. Very good. Very nice puzzle, TP Grammar. Is there any example more around? Just wondering if you had any theme going on or it's just a nice themeless. I like a nice themeless. Very good. Oh yeah, agreed. I agree with that. Ram new. Nice. Which one is that? 2885. 2885. TPG. I agree, that was very good. Okay, I'm gonna sit back and have a drink of tea. And then I'll find a... Why do I have... Oh. That was... Oh, no! No! Oh. I just closed... Oh, shoot. Hold on. I just closed something I should not have closed. Oh. Yeah, tea counts. Definitely. Oh. Okay, I'll figure that out later. I just closed one of my windows and I really hope everything got saved. Oh, dang it. Okay, I hope everything is okay there. Yeah, that was good. Okay, moving on. Pretty finished. It was finished and tested